welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ann and this is All the Budgeting. On this channel, I do paycheck cash stuffings, side hustle cash stuffings, cash condensings, budget with me's, and then I always close out my budget every month, which includes a net worth calculation. So if that is interesting to you, I do hope that you consider sticking around, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of those things. Okay, so for today's video, I am closing out my October budget. Hard to believe that we're already in November, but we only have 2 months left of the year, but that is where we are. Okay, so I have my closeout, and so I have my envelopes, what I started the month with and what I ended with. And so we're going to calculate the difference, whether it be positive or negative, and then see where we are at the end. So, all right, so starting with emergency, I started the month, make that a little smaller. Started the month with $1,550, ended with $1,600, so that is up 50. Health, I started with $110, ended with $70, so that went down 40. Extra week, started with $400, ended with $200, so that went down 200. Extra debt, so I started with $1,700 and it is now empty. If you watched my condensing, you know that I took all that money out to pay off my car, which is super exciting. And so we'll see the result of that in my net worth calculation. But so that obviously went down $1,700. Home maintenance started with $730, ending with $765, so went up 35. Home improvement started at $140, ended with $175, so also up 35. Car maintenance started with $110, ended with $145, so also up 35. Pet care started with $90, ended with $25, so that went down 65, I think. Oh my gosh. 65, yeah. All of my math teachers are cringing. Electronics started with $135, ending with $70, so up 35. Subscriptions started with $460, ended with $85 because I did pay. Also, that was something covered in the condensing. So that went down $375. Vacation started with $170, ending with $205, so up 35. Christmas started with $630, ended with $825. So that is up $195. And then holiday dinner started with $370, ended with $800. So that is up $430. Gifts started with $60, ended with $95, so up $35. Entertainment started with $20, ending with $35, up $15. Clothes started with $15, ended with $30, so also up $15. And then beauty started with $40, ending with $15, so that is what, down $25. Okay. Miscellaneous started with $15, ending with $30, so up $15. Planner stuff started with $80, ending with $95, so also up $15. Taxes started with $11.22, ending with $12.31. So that is up $109. And then subscriptions started with $11.50 and ended with $11.50, so no change there. And then these last three are all new envelopes that I added to my business binder, and so those were all obviously up $8. Okay, so I started the month with about $9,997 across all of my envelopes. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit and total my ending balances to see where we end up with. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I am ending with 7,770. A lot because of that extra debt envelope getting completely emptied. So let's see. So that means I went down $1,327. So I'm going to lasso this total, copy it, and now let's go to my net worth calculation. Let me first paste that in. Okay, so last month I had a net worth of $134,651. And so starting with my assets, obviously I have 7,770 in my envelopes. My house value based on Zillow, or estimated value, I should say, based on Zillow, is $238,400. My car estimated trade-in value based on Kelley Blue Book is $23,069. And my 401k balance as of today is $58,431. So let's total these up to get my total assets. Okay, so total assets are $327,670. And now over to my liabilities. So if you notice, my car loan is gone because I did pay that off yesterday. So I'm super excited to no longer have that on my plate. Okay, so my current bankruptcy, what I owe there is $52,395. My total the principal owed on my mortgage is $123,292. And then I split out my 401k loans in the smallest to largest balance because my goal is now to put any extra money to pay those back. So I'll start with this loan 1, loan 2, loan 3. Oops. Let me correct that. This is loan 3. And then, of course, there are payroll deductions every paycheck that will also reduce these balances. But yeah, I'm targeting this first loan with any extra debt payments and the money that I was allocating from my paychecks to my car, which was $550 for my car payment, will now get added to those extra debts. So I do like the debt snowball approach, where once I pay off a debt, I take everything that I was paying towards that debt and apply it to the next one. So I should be able to pay off this 401k, this first one, hopefully in a couple of months, because I have it's probably around $1,000 a month just in extra debt payments that I can put towards this. So between that and just the payroll deduction, I am hoping that by the end of the year I can have that one done, which will then increase my paycheck, because that amount that is going towards that will not be going towards it. So, yeah. So hopefully, I should have all of these paid off next year for sure. So, okay, so let's go ahead. So obviously my first 401k loan, 2,404. My second one, 3,321. That's what I owe right now. And then my last one, which the payroll deductions have not kicked in on those. That'll, I think, the next, my first paycheck in November, they will. But so that one is $9,050. So let's go ahead and total these, total my liabilities. So okay, so my total liabilities comes to $190,462. And so to get my new net worth, I'm going to subtract my liabilities from my assets. So 327,670 minus 190,462. So, yep, it went up. Okay, good. So my new net worth is $137,208. And so to get the amount changed, I'm going to subtract last month's net worth. So minus 134,651. So that went up 2,557. And now to figure out the percentage, I'm going to divide the difference by last month. So divided by 134,651. Okay, so that went up 2%. Nice. So there we go. All right, so that does it for my budget closeout. So next up will be my first paycheck stuffing for the month of November. Hard to believe it's already here, but yeah. So, all right, thanks everyone. I hope you have a great week.